asked you right now, what's your brand? What would you say? Most small business owners might point to their logo, maybe their colors, maybe their font if they're feeling fancy. And look, those things are part of it, but they are such a small part of what branding actually is. Your brand is a story that's unfolding across all customer touch points. Here's a definition I really love. Your brand is the feeling people get when they interact with your business. Not what you look like, the feeling. And that covers so much more than a logo ever could. Today we're going to break down what branding actually means for a small business, and more importantly, what you can actually do about it without hiring a design agency or spending thousands of dollars. The big idea. Think about a cafe you really love, a good one. Now think about why you love it. Is it purely because of their logo? Almost definitely not. It's probably the vibe when you walk in, and maybe the quality of the coffee. Maybe it's the way the staff greet you, whether they remember your order, the music, what's written on top of the cups, how they treat the customers, how the place makes you feel. All of that is branding. Every single touch point a customer has with your business, your Instagram, your packaging, the way you answer the phone, how you respond to a complaint, all of it adds up to form an impression. That impression is your brand. Your visual identity, and yes, this includes your logo. Let's start with the visual stuff because it's still important, it's just not the whole story. Your logo, your colors, your fonts, these are your visual identity. And consistency here really does matter. When everything looks the same across your website, your socials, your packaging, your business cards, people start to recognize you. Recognition builds trust. Trust leads to sales. It's that simple. You don't need an expensive logo, you need a consistent one. Pick your colors, stick to them. Pick 1 or 2 fonts, use them everywhere. If someone sees your Instagram post without your name on it, would they still know it was you? That's the goal. Your tone of voice. This one surprises people. The way you write, your captions, your email, your website copy, even your text message replies to customers. That's part of your brand too. It's called your tone of voice. Are you warm and chatty, professional and straight to the point, a bit playful and fun? All of those can work, but they need to be consistent. If your Instagram is full of fun, casual captions, and then someone gets a stiff, formal email from you, it feels a bit jarring. Like you've met someone at a party and then they show up to work and act like a completely different person. The best thing you can do here is just write how you actually talk. Your customer experience. Here's the one that can make or break everything else. You can have the most gorgeous logo and beautiful Instagram profile, but if someone has a bad experience with your business, that's what they'll remember. And in the age of Google reviews and community Facebook groups, they'll tell people about it. On the flip side, genuinely good customer experience is one of the most powerful branding tools a small business has. How quickly you respond to inquiries, how you handle a problem when something goes wrong, whether you go slightly above and beyond, people notice that and they talk. Now for this next example, it is from a bigger company, but the lesson behind it is so transferable to any size business. Chewy is a big online pet supply store in the US. Now, a few years ago, people started posting on social media about something unexpected. When a customer's pet passed away and they called to cancel their food order, Chewy would send a handwritten sympathy card. Now, that's not in any ad campaign. There's probably not a huge budget line for it. It's just a decision someone made about how they wanted customers to feel. And it went viral, over and over again. People who had never even heard of Chewy were sharing these posts saying, "I'm never shopping anywhere else again." That is branding, not the logo, the feeling. And the beautiful thing is you don't need to be a big company to do something like that. A handwritten note in a package, a quick message checking in after a big order, remembering that a customer mentioned it was a gift and asking how it went. Those moments cost almost nothing, and they are always what people remember most and talk about. The small things really do add up. Packaging that feels considered, a follow-up message after a purchase, remembering a returning customer's name. None of that costs much, but all of it builds a brand. Your values and your story. People increasingly want to buy from businesses they feel aligned with. What do you stand for? Why did you start this business? What matters to you? That stuff is part of your brand. And it's something no big competitor can copy because it's uniquely yours. It doesn't have to be a grand mission statement. It might just be, I started this because I couldn't find a product I actually loved, so I made it myself. When people understand your why, they don't just buy your product, they buy into you. And those are the customers who come back, refer their friends, and leave you glowing reviews without being asked. So what do you actually do with all of this? You don't need to do a huge rebrand or pay someone thousands of dollars to sort this out. Start small. Pick 3 words that describe how you want people to feel when they interact with your business. Write them down, then look at everything, your Instagram, your website, your emails, your packaging, and ask, does this match those 3 words? If it doesn't, that's where you start. It's a process, not a one-day job, but every small tweak you make towards a more consistent, intentional brand compounds over time. People start to recognize you, they start to trust you, and trust is so important with what you're building. Your brand is so much bigger than your logo. It's your visuals, your voice, your customer experience, and the story behind why you do what you do. All of it together is what makes people choose you over and over again and keep coming back. So if you take one thing from this video, go write down those 3 words. How do you want people to feel? Start there, everything else builds from that.